In this video, we're gonna show some examples of why these men are packing up their stuff, getting out of Dodge, leaving the country. Why men are no longer dating masculine, career-driven women.
She sees me cooking for my boyfriend, she'll be like, oh, you're not gonna, I'm like, absolutely not, I'm not gonna serve him. Sometimes when I feel like serving him, I will. But for the most part, if I cooked, you best believe I'm like eating while telling him, yo, the food's ready. Oh, because we ain't doing this. And I grew up strong with a strong attitude because I refused to be anything like my mom was when she was with my dad. Absolutely not.
And once again, fellas, you see here is a case of you definitely don't want to bring a woman back to the U.S. because she's so gonna pick up the U.S. traits. She was born in the States, and I think her parents came over, but you see that her mother came from a traditional background of serving the man's food. But this young lady here has been so Americanized that she don't even want to serve her boyfriend a plate. She don't want to encourage this guy to give her a reason to marry her. You really can't make this stuff up. And the way people do little petty things just to show non-submission, trying not to look weak. A lot of women have been hurt from previous relationships where they did do those things and the relationship still kind of went wrong. So they just kind of in a mode where, oh, I'm not doing that again. I ain't never doing that again to no man. I ain't serving him. You was serving the man you was with in previous relationships, but they got their heart broken or their feelings hurt. So they just decided, oh, I will never do that again. And what they don't realize is they setting themselves up to end up dying alone. But it's all good though, fellas. You guys are dating a woman like that. I can fix my own place, just like you can pay for your own food and drinks on a date, pay all your own bills, buy all your own gifts, and take yourself on vacations, since you can't even just fix a plate and bring it to that man. It's just that demeaning to you. And I think it says a lot. And fellas, when women do that and show you that side of them, you make sure you take note of it and you never marry women like that. But check this out. If someone breaks into her home and her boyfriend is there, she expects this man to get up and die for her. But fixing him a plate is too much to ask for.
Wayne, I still say to this day, that's the best relationship I've ever been in. With certain things. We would still beef about how much we make. Cause I'm like, yeah, nigga, I make more than you. Like, I let him be on his house for a while. At first it was cool, it was cute. I'm like, okay, I got okay, challenging. All right, cool. I'm dirty, I'm raw, I'm Baltimore, he's church, he's Bill Cosby. Well, before the charges. You headline, I headline. I'm like, okay, cool. He like, but I gotta get X amount. I'm like, why? He's just like, just for one, I'm the man, and then two is you're my woman. No, that's not what we're doing. Because you see, we're going to do 50-50 or it ain't nothing. He couldn't deal with that.
And to keep everything in context here, Country Wayne and Jess was talking about going on tour together. And Wayne was saying that he would make more because he's the headliner. And she would definitely get paid, but it won't be as much as him. And she got offended by that. Now, to keep it real, now we've heard about comedians beefing with each other. A couple months ago, Monique got into it with D.L. Hughley, who should be the headliner, who should go on first, all this infighting. But the bottom line is she felt as though she can submit to a man like Wayne at the time. I think back in the day when they was dating, Wayne wasn't as big as he is now. Today, this man is out doing his own headlining his own show all over major cities. He is bigger than her today, but I don't see how he got into this situation with a woman like Jess. She's very masculine. She's, I'm not even gonna get into that. But once again, we have a career-driven woman, and no knock. I think a lot of women have just been, through the struggle of being broke and poor, that they don't never want to go back to that. And if that's the case, just say that versus just acting like, oh, you just not gonna ever submit to a man. There is a man you will submit to. There's always a billionaire husband out there that can make any woman submit. I don't care what she says. But I'm pretty sure that she's looking at the success that Wayne has now, and she wish she would have took that offer.